max. You probably miss where I'm at. Right now I'm not. This ain't no time to relax. Been the man, now I'm charged to the max. Stopping me, boy, you wish. Defending me, literally don't exist. Whether court, the field, the stadium, or rink. If it's game on, I'm with the shits. Got a shot that won't miss. Got people nicknaming me switch. Goals, none of my team didn't switch. Dope, even Shannon agree with skip. Hogan shirt, I'm off the rip. Yeah, dripping in awesomeness. Yeah, pay off from all the risks. Yeah, center stage home to this.
Want to thank you for pulling up on the Corner Convo. My name is AMON. Say what you want, just spell my name right. To my immediate left, we got the internet's new #1 hater. AB in the building. What's good?
Ain't nothing to it, brother.
I don't know why I always got to say that.
Yeah.
It's
Me
weird.
and Bron in the building, bro, so it's good.
Yeah, man. Hey, look.
Second round together.
This is episode 294.
Wow, took us back for 70 episodes.
Yeah, pardon the body, man. Pardon the body. Look here, man. You know, we are your cultural commentators, and as usual, we have to ask what mood was the culture in this week. It's really been going down.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Spicy out here, bro.
I like it a lot, man.
Seafood boiling this bitch.
Yes. Yes. You know, we got calling people's NBA careers cap.
Yeah.
Which we're watching closely.
We need to.
Okay.
You should already know this, though.
We got my man Cam stepping out on Disney ESPN First Take.
I'm watching you, Cam. Keep it a buck.
Yeah, Cam. I see what you're doing.
They like to turn people over there, man.
I know you be watching, kid. I see you. All right.
That's a great look, though.
That's a great look.
It's a great look,
Great look, man. Let's just get right into it, man. Let's just be clear.
Let's get to it.
Again, LeBron James is in the building as well, people.
What up, Brian? Second round, Brian?
Second round, Brian.
GOAT James.
Ooh,
doing
playoffs.
what no 41-year-old has ever done without his two stars that are supposedly better players than him. The 1 and 2 option being on the bench, 2 coming back for a couple games. He did look the same, but Bron got it done in spectacular fashion.
Love it.
The GOAT.
Look, there will be no Bronny slander.
At all.
Ever.
At all, man.
Okay.
Because of this second round, Bron, y'all can call me extra, bro. I don't need nobody comparing my Lakers to them ugly ass Celtics in that green and white and them Shamrocks ever again. Most of y'all reigns got in the era where it was like 8 teams, okay? The Lakers did it in modern basketball. A lot of it in modern basketball, from Magic to Kobe and Shaq to Bron now, bro. Don't compare us. It's not worth it. It's not even a valid argument no more, bro. Yeah, I need music for my motherfucking killing. I'm killing this shit on the microphone. I need music, bro. I need roll out, you know? This man, 20-plus points, whatever assists, whatever rebounds, dog. And they were not picked to win. You know, it helped that KD was out, but we were the bigger handicap, and people was praying. They was praying that the Rockets came back. We was up 3-0. Then it was 3-1, 3-2. Because all that Bron the GOAT talk started circulating, the Bron haters and the Michael Jordan Glazers was out in full force talking about something. Yeah, if this happened, it's going to be there. And no bullshit. If the Rockets would have came back, it would have been a huge blow in LeBron's legacy, which it should not have been because he's 41. But yeah, we here now in the second round, and the punk-ass Celtics went home. Joe Mazzulla, you need to be fired. I swear to God, you got 1 star of coaching. How the hell did y'all, Brad Stevens, get executive of the year? You know what I'm saying? And y'all go home first round. This will go to what I always say. You can get in front office all these awards, but no exec, no coach ever wins all these games without talent. You aren't that smart. You aren't that good. Your X's and O's are not magic. The players have to play the fucking game. And low-key, Jay Tatum, you know what I'm saying, LMA's boo, you know, really fucked the Celtics up in my opinion. But he came back, they had to adjust when they had a great season without him. Then he got hurt, you know, great. I thank him for sitting down, not pulling Isaiah Thomas 2.0 and come back and playing and jagging the rest of your career in the bag for the rest of your career, you know what I'm saying? But they had to adjust when he went back out, and it cost them. Y'all lost to Philly, who looks like a legit playoff team, until they played the Knicks last night.
That's a lot.
It was a lot.
That was a lot. Let me
speed run that, bro. My bad.
No worries. Let me backtrack a little bit, man. I want to give you know, for all these LeBron James haters, all these Bronny haters, all these James gang haters. Did you see this? I want to just name a few players with fewer points than Bronny James in the playoffs. The 55th pick.
How many points Bronny got in the playoffs? Like 9?
10.
10. Oh, double digits, baby.
Your Boston Celtics, Jordan Walsh.
The man with no facial hair, no hair.
9 points.
Charlie Villanueva 2.0.
Jonas Valanciunas.
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 I got you, bro.
Appreciate that. 9 points.
Yeah.
Dalton Connect. Their first round pick.
Connect
8
game.
points.
8 points. I ain't seen him in the playoffs.
Houston Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith.
He black him out
8
alone.
points.
To black him out himself.
Kevin Huerter, the Detroit Pistons.
The shooter.
6 points.
Damn shame what happened to Flip.
Keon Ellis, not even sure who he plays for. 3 points.
Oh, my God.
Zachariah Rashier, he was a lottery pick, people. 3 points.
Oh.
Grady Dick, 2 points.
Great name, by the way.
Ryan Dunn out of Phoenix, 0.
Why is he on this list then? He should count with a 0.
I'm just saying. Get ready for Bronny, playoff Bronny, man.
Playoffs been decent to you or what?
No, I was ready for the second round. Second round, first round was too long. It should
Formalities.
Yeah, and it's like you're down, you're up 3-1. Put your foot on the neck in the series. Let's get to the second
Get
round.
him out of here.
You know what I mean?
Understood.
It was a lot of that. And it's cool, like, if you really just love the game of basketball. But when in a playoff game, you got somebody getting blown out by 50. How does that happen?
OKC did that, right?
Who was that?
One of these squads.
Might have been that Detroit, one of them Detroit series.
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
got blew out bad, and it was like, let me turn on CPD or something. You know what I mean?
Chicago PD.
Yeah, Chicago PD, man.
I'm so happy not to see Denver in the playoffs.
Yeah, get them out of here.
And Golden State, bro.
Get them out of here.
I'm just super duper happy, bro. I mean, it's okay, man.
Also, let's tap into our guys over there. It is what it is. You know, I appreciate the times that you guys reposted us, man.
Shout out.
It's a lot of love over there, man. But my man Camron decided to make an appearance in a cocaine white with a pinstripe with a touch of green. Green is for the money.
Gold is for the honey.
He from Chicago, low key. You know what I mean?
He be here.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
He know what it is, man. So he come on there, man.
Chicago touchdown, 2 hands up.
Yeah.
I said the backwards, boy. Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. So yeah, man, he was on there, man, and they got to talking about LeBron.
Of course, because Stephen A on the show.
Of course.
Of course they will.
Of course. And what Cam did, man, was excellent. It was Stephen A, Cam, and Perk. And, you know, they were having a discussion about the GOAT thing. And I'm actually tired of this conversation. But
Never gonna die. Thanks, Scoop Jackson. I appreciate you telling us that.
the truth in the matter is, Cam said if LeBron gets 6, and Stephen A looked a little stumped, and he put his head down like, man, what are you talking about?
Like Cam had fucked up or something.
Yeah. He was like, man, LeBron only has 4. You know, he was standing on business. And Jordan this and Jordan that. He was like, yeah, but Lakers get 6. That'll be LeBron 6.
Yep.
He was like, how? He says, well, that'll be 1 for LeBron and 1 for Bronny. That's 6 in the James household.
James household.
Yes.
No Bronny slander over here, buddy.
Great job, man. I love the math. Love the math. You know what I mean? I just thought that was a great look for him over there, man. And I see what he's doing. Here's what I'm going to predict. I want to see how long it takes Stephen A to ruin this relationship.
He does that a lot, man.
Yeah,
He does that a lot. It seems like he does that a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you know, if it quack like a duck, then there's a duck.
So you think Cam held his own on First Take?
I think Cam brought Cam to ESPN. Now,
That pink horsepower, huh?
pause. But a deeper conversation though, like when you think about some of Cam's negative indiscretions and things that he's gone through in his career, nothing crazy, but a lot of times ESPN, because they're the parent company of Disney, you know, they don't want you on their TV screens.
Disney parent company ESPN.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
pardon me. Thanks for the correction.
Yeah, they don't want you.
Yeah.
You got certain smut in your name. They don't want
They
you.
don't
They
want
won't have
you.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
So-
certain views. They don't want you. You know, ask Mark Jackson.
So to me, that means he's doing a really good job over there. It is what it is.
Yep.
Right.
People got to pay attention to that.
Absolutely.
People got to pay attention
Absolutely.
to that shit, though. Yeah.
You know, as powerful as Stephen A thinks he is or says he is, he can't just walk anybody on that set.
No.
Right. And I know Cam getting the check. He didn't do that for free. You know, he's beyond just doing things for a look. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah. So he brought typical it is what it is energy. Just cleaned it up a tad bit. You know.
It was good. But, you know, that from one Cam to another Cam, still involving Stephen A. Smith, was Cam Newton as SAS on Funky Fridays.
Oh, my God.
In the words of Amon, hey, we didn't need this one.
We
didn't
need you on this one.
We both agreed, just like 5 minutes ago, there was a a very well oiled Diddy Glaze session for the two of them.
Oh my God.
No slander, because I love Cam's show, bro. Cam, he brought a different flavor, you know what I'm saying, to the talking heads, to the former athletes that are now, you know, our talking heads on the internet. INNANET, internet. You know, because white folks have control of the internet. We got the internet
for
on
sure.
our side, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But we didn't need that, bro. It's like, I got tired of Stephen A saying, man, if the people in my camp really would have let me go and let me loose, I always get somebody in my corner telling me, man, don't do it, don't you do it. But one day, these ominous threats and everything, bro, like for what? Nobody believes you. We can never question your work ethic, but we can't question how you handle business. We can't question how you, I've never seen anybody trying to whitewash their own, I call it the Mandela effect. Mandela effect, their own words and actions. The things you say you didn't say, you said. It's forever documented. My favorite saying, and I'll say it again, my man, clouds never get old. They never get old. We can go back and look at this anytime we want to. You said you weren't talking about Bron and his son. You weren't talking about Bron's take on Memphis. You want this, you want that. You didn't say this, you didn't do that. You did and said all those things, my guy. You know, but Stephen A. Smith's a hot, like it or not, Stephen A. Smith is a hot ticket on the internet in these shows right now because he's going to bring some about LeBron. He's going to bring some ESPN money or energy or whatever, some Disney, whatever. And you got you a nice show. You get you some clicks, some views. You may go viral depending upon what said, what y'all talk about. But I need that man to let that motherfucking line and go. It get worse and worse, bro. Cam should gave Big Cam Newton should have gave him one of his hats, bro, or something.
Look,
swag him out.
I don't like Cam. You're smarter than this, man.
Is he?
I thought so.
He is though. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna shit on Cam at all.
No, not at all. Because you know, I mean, I look.
That's my guy.
Cam done jumped in the chat. You know what I mean? I rock with Cam. But what I'm saying is, you're on Funky Fridays. Whether you're on Funky Fridays,
keep it funky.
Or exactly. Or if you're on 4th and 1, right? All this. No, you're great. No, you're amazing. I apologize. No, you apologize. No, I didn't mean it that way. No, I didn't take it that way. No, you're really an amazing man. No, you've done great work. No, Cam, I love what you're building. Like, there was half an hour of this, half an hour of my time that I can't get back. And then when you jump into the Jason Whitlock and you try to tell Cam how he should respond on his platform and what he should do, and then Cam says, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. No, man, no.
Hey, that's a handout move to me. I ain't saying Cam need no handouts, but hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting a bigger bag. That's what it looks like to me. I think the part that bothered me the most was when Stephen A. said that he kept saying LBJ, LeBron, the GOAT, the king, went on Pat McAfee to specifically insult him, shit on him. Bro, you know the Lakers was playing the Pacers that day. He was not that far. Then try to say, I would drive the Pat McAfee show. LeBron wasn't driving. He had drivers driving him, dog. And then he got upset about what he said he was hearing from the black community. You know, many like the famous Terrell Owens clip. You know, Max Kellerman blacker than you. People questioning him, calling him coon or bootlicker, calling him.
I'm just sick of it.
Yeah, he was mad. Well, stop doing it, bro. Stop doing it, because there's a list of people that you set up on your show and shit on. You got mad. You said that LeBron specifically went to shit on you on Pat McAfee's show. You have a show. You've had top shows your whole career. I believe I've been watching morning sports shows. And there's a list of players you have shit on. Let's start with the way you motherfucking killed Kyrie.
That's
the
one.
way you killed Colin Kaepernick.
That's 2.
Kwame Brown.
3.
Dak Prescott.
4.
Cowboy fans. The list go on and on and on. So don't sit up with this Mandela effect shit like, you've been. I'm not down you put people on. All right? I'm not down that. And they don't doubt it. They say thank you, you know what I'm saying? But they can also look up and look back at you and say, hey, man, thanks for putting me on. But you wilding right now. You're a little OC right now. Things that happen, bro. A man up. Stand on business, like you like to say now. Stand on business and eat that shit. Pause.
It was disgusting. It was really disgusting. And whoever produced that particular show, I think they should have went back to the lab, right? And they're
damn.
No, real talk, because that's an opportunity, right? And Stephen A. was very public about, hey man, I'll come on your show and I'll talk to you.
Saying that.
Right? Now here's the thing.
Great business move.
He's always talking about he ain't hard to find and pull up on me and I'll talk to you. This, that, and the third. I ain't got no problem with this, that, and the third.
Somebody did pull up on him.
Somebody pulled up on him. LBJ, and now you have a problem. You said, pull up on me. He pulled up on you. And now it's a problem. Like, no. And the self-accountability just isn't there. And I'm not taking anything away from his talent as a journalist, but fam, you be lying.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, recant some of your statements and say what you mean and don't get in trouble and then try to tell the public what you actually meant. Because we only going off what you actually said.
And do. Here's a bigger question. Sometimes on TV, people play roles and characters. Is this Stephen A's character or is it Stephen A. Smith? I'm starting to wonder now, bro. It's too seamless.
I called him a character before, but I believe now this is who he is. And the fact that, well, this is who he turned into.
Did the money make the 100 mil turn into that, you think? Or was it just turning before?
No, money changes you for sure.
And it should.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. But yeah, no, Stephen A, man, again, man, you got to relax. And if you're going to attack these guys, then don't then put on your journalist hat and say, well, I didn't mean that. Because now it seems like you backsliding a lot.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't like backsliders.
And that's weird to me because you're going to see these guys.
A lot.
You know, and, you know, you got to hope that some of them don't take it the wrong way, right?
Ask Gil when Stewie poured up on him. Yeah, sometimes it's not so nice, man.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I just think I look back at the media scope, and 20 years ago, you wouldn't have done this. You know, Stuart Scott would never.
Never.
Right? So when did media turn into a roast session while you're giving information about the game or a player? Like, you're putting your personal opinion into this, which is cool.
It's cool to add color.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm with that. But when you're attacking players like you did Kwame on a daily,
yeah, like,
who can trust you? These are fighting words.
A lot of times these players talk to y'all still because it's in their contracts. It's in the NBA, NFL, all these contracts. Media moments, media time, you have to do it. I'm positive these players don't give a fuck about y'all half the time. They want to get their game on, go home to their family, go to the strip club, go eat, go do nothing, go smoke, go do anything but talk to y'all, but they have to. Y'all just thank these players half the time that y'all still got jobs because the leagues that they're in make them talk to y'all, or y'all would be unemployed. That's like me saying, oh, man, all crime was gone. No, the fuck I don't. I would have no job. Be nothing to secure.
Facts. All right, man. I wanna let's catch this flight back to Chicago, man. I'm done with wherever they record First Take at. I believe it's New York. I don't know.
Connecticut or something like that, though.
Okay, cool. The East Coast. Yeah, we coming back Midwest real quick. And
they got LA studios too, though.
That's cool. That's cool.
This nigga got money, bro.
I gotta start right here, man. With a hometown kid, man. Somebody that I know, somebody that the world knows, somebody that
Do I know
Chicago knows. Yes, you know him.
Okay.
Right? DJ Sean Mack.
Legendary.
Legend.
You know it.
Tearing down the clubs for a very, very long time. Curating events. People come to see him just because his name's on the flyer.
Sure.
People come to see him to specific events that he's curated. R&B, whatever.
Step sets.
The whole nine.
You name it. He
out
got
of town.
It. He can do it.
How many DJs you know can go out of town and pack another club out in a whole nother city?
Got a funny story about out of town.
Right?
Out of town Mac event. Out the country Mac event.
Don't play
with me over here.
I bring this up.
All right now.
I bring this up because
love Sean Mack though. Don't know a person, but I love every time I've been to an event. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Look, this Chicago. This Chicago.
Yeah, dog.
You know, we don't play about ours, man.
Chi-town, stand up.
At the end of the day, Young Miami clip went viral.
Love her. Beautiful woman. Very talented.
She jumps on the mic and basically, Sean Mack is in the shot.
He's in the shot.
He's in the shot. So everybody assumed that Sean Mack was DJing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And the truth is, he wasn't. She was talking about the DJ before him.
DJ Klein or something like that.
Right?
Some DJ, some McKinney ass nigga.
And so all the blogs pick it up, it goes viral, and then Sean Mack gets all the love in the world. Now, here's the problem.
Did he get all the love?
From what I saw.
I saw a lot of hate too.
Cool, we can get into the hate too.
A lot of hate too.
The love I saw from other DJs. Defending them,
yep. Right?
I saw Kid Capri said, man, we don't play about our DJs, and DJs still run shit. And
that's a problem.
If they don't do that on my set, you should have snatched the mic and woo, right? Cool. Yeah, like you could have cut our mic.
Yeah. What security was with her? What security he have with him?
cut her mic. You don't jump on a DJ set like that. Talking about cut the music. Who are you? You're not hot like that.
But that's what the DJ making about him though. Is it about the party or the DJ? It's about the vibe or the DJ.
She already messed up the set, jumping on the mic. I would have never gave
anybody booing her, bro.
It was
Did you? So he's on the same clip.
Yeah, but also it wasn't even her party. So sit down, shorty.
It was an event,
but it wasn't her party.
She was invited to.
It wasn't.
Who was the starter? The DJ or her?
Who gave her the mic?
They fucked up that end.
Yeah,
so
that's where it starts.
Proves my point.
Nah, that's where it starts.
If you want to stop, you ain't get this motherfucking microphone. If you a bum on the squad, I'm not passing you the fucking rock. You back pass you like Draymond, bro. She never had the motherfucking ball on the microphone. That's their fault. She a star, so she get the motherfucking mic. I'm not gonna sit by and let y'all shit on her. I saw shit, people calling her the 304 or this and that. I think Miss Drea, shout out to Miss Drea, said, I'm not gonna listen to somebody that get peed on by Diddy for some money to shit on this, that. My immediate thought was
valid point though.
If you gonna call her, I mean valid, okay, valid. If that's what's happening. Valid, okay? Check this out. If I promote myself as a 304 these city girls, city girl behavior, you define city girl yourself. We know what city girl usually means, right? So somebody, if getting peed on, got her monthly stipend from Diddy. You know, some of you chicks go to Dubai and get shit on for less than what he was giving her a month to be a nasty little thing. You know what I'm saying? If it gets her a platform, a show, Carisha Please on Revolt TV. A lot of you social media heads and podcasts, we trying to get there. We trying to get a Revolt, a Black Effect podcast platform. We trying to get there. If you get her Mercedes Maybach, if you get her what she wanted in life, her 304 and work. That's not an insult to me. Miss Dre thought she landed a Not Like Us from Kendrick. She didn't. She landed a motherfucking Ray J rant, bro. That's all it sounds like to me, though. And I ain't trying to shit on her. I don't want to pull up on me and fucking me up. I don't want none of that smoke. I'm an old ass man. I do old man things. Old folks get to say what they want and get a pass. Okay? And get a pass. I don't want none of that, man. But to try to shit, well, hey, protect black women. That's what I'm at with that, though. Because guess what, though? I've heard many stories. One particular story in Jamaica. I'm not going to say if I was there or not there. The DJ was the legendary Sean Mack himself. People was leaving that motherfucking set, bro. People, too many times in these comments and these chats, they're all over the internet, bro. Different rooms. Sticking in these different lobbies, these different chat rooms, bro. Sean Mack play the same 9, 10 songs all the time. Sean Mack don't play the song long enough before he changed it. All these complaints. What this did was put a spotlight on DJs and their importance. How they curate the vibe. How they curate the men and women interacting with each other. How they curate how drunk you fucking get, how lit the bar get, how much the bar make. You know what I'm saying? It puts a spotlight on that. This is not a shot at Sean Mack. This is not a shot at Young Miami. This is not a shot at Mr. Drill or anybody on anybody's side, though. But if you are a DJ, you have a responsibility to make sure that motherfucker is vibing, that motherfucker being the party is vibing the whole time. Look at your crowd. I heard somebody call a DJ we know a MJ. Not a MJ. Somebody we know very closely, bro, and he used to sit right here. All right, he used to sit right here in the middle. He's light-skinned. He's an African name.
I think I know him.
He has a freaky ankle chain.
I think I know him.
You know what I'm saying? He thinks he knows a lot about basketball.
He does.
He's a DJ. He's an awesome educator. He's awesome in the community, man. He's a good brother. I could never show him seriously. Only for the show. All right? Love the brother, man. We had the same midwife. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? But look here. When you take the job as DJ, in my opinion, I've never been a DJ. I just got a good ear for music. It is about the party, not about you. If you take shit personal, bro, you got a long road ahead of you. You have to get to a certain status to be like, oh, no, this is my shit. The kid can appreciate what you're talking about. Snatch the microphone, cut it off. No, man, let that shit ride, bro. By whoever it is leaving the microphone on, they went viral. Guess what? And the thing that threw me off about that was she apologized to Sean Mack, and I wonder, did a phone call happen behind closed doors and say, hey, man, boom, 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 this is Chicago. You can always come back here. You're going to need to come back here because we are one of them cities. We one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, you know, whatever. And your crowd, the Young Miami crowd, the crowd she wanted to turn up for, she wanted some Boss Man D-Lo for, some Boston Richie for, some NBA Youngboy for at this party, you know what I'm saying? Plus, first, pause. You got to know what kind of event you got, what crowd you got, you know what I'm saying? But boom, the same person trying to turn up, that crowd, he said, hey, to me, that phone call went a little bit this way. You messed up some of the money I can get with these younger motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? These are not his words verbatim. I'm just making this up in my head. Of course, you know I make a lot of stuff up in my head.
True.
This is a fact. You mess up some of that money. And then the people you may want to reach with your music that don't particularly like you, vice versa, I don't want to mess up on your money. So let's clean this up somehow. Everybody make a clean getaway. Like lead us into the crime like it never happened.
I saw another DJ, house DJ, man. He remixed her mispronunciation of the word.
That was a bop, though.
Publicly. Oh, you saw it.
No, oh my God, publicly apology.
Publicly apology.
Yeah.
No, we don't want that. Keep that. I'm sorry. I'm just not with it, man. I'm Chicago all day. And
me too, but we gotta be honest and accountable, bro.
And I'm being honest in the conversation. And the conversation for me, I can appreciate the effort, but keep that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you would apologize. Hakeem.
Cool.
She hadn't apologized for it. If she felt that way, say that shit. You can't tell people to be honest and open with everybody, share your feelings, you know what I'm saying? As in a society where everybody lies, hides, and tricks and scams, bro, and then get on their ass when they feel a certain way.
Who has the rest of the video? I need to know who gave her the microphone.
I need to see everything she had on, because she thick as hell. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. Young Miami is thick as hell. She's a gorgeous woman, okay? Let her do her thing. This is that baddie era, bro. They feel like they can do and say anything and everything, and she's one of the ones that can do that. You know why? Because they gave her a show doing that. They promoted her songs and raps with JT doing that. Why she gonna change up? Why she gonna change the script of what's getting her paid? She should not. Sean Mack, don't change the script of what you play. You should not. It's been getting you paid. Do it.
We got some more beef that we need to get into.
Absolutely. Pause.
I'm gonna play this clip, and just kind of let me preface it a little bit. Draymond again is out here Draymonding. Okay, he brought up my man Austin Rivers' name.
Gotta leave Austin alone, man.
Yeah, man. Light skin is, I guess we back or never left. I don't know. Well, we not to be played with.
Not this summer. Y'all out here doing dirty.
And so, he called him out and basically said, I wish my father would have gifted me X amount of dollars.
Shots fired. The beginning of either.
Right? Immediately. So Austin Rivers gets a hold of this information, and I'm going to play this.
That's what Austin does.
Y'all got to put some respect on Austin's name.
Come on, Draymond. This is ridiculous. Seriously. Ridiculous. But you know what? I'm going to address it because you crossed the line and you were mad disrespectful for whatever reason. You've been around too long. We both were drafted in the same class. The fact that you don't have the wherewithal to do your due diligence and actually understand I was being highly complimentary of you on the Dan Patrick show. But it's you, and I shouldn't be surprised. You always act irrationally, emotionally immature, and your anger always puts you in hot water. So here I am having to address a video of you belittling my career. First off, Draymond, we weren't the same players in high school. I don't care about our numbers being similar. I did it at the national level, the top level. Hence why I got the Naismith Award, and I got pretty much every award you could think of in high school.
Talk that
I
shit.
was ranked number 1. You were ranked, I don't know. So cut it out. Next. College, you actually were you're actually a really good college basketball player, but it's hard to compare for 6 months. Something you could never do. Talk about I was, one of the featured guys. No, I was the guy. I led my team in scoring. I was first team All-ACC, freshman player of the year, lottery pick. Stop. Next. The NBA, hey, man, you got it, Dre. I mean, listen, I played in the NBA for more than 10 years, more than a decade, but 11 years, but I'm not a Hall of Famer like you. So I'll give you that credit. All right? You got it. But let's peel back that onion and understand why. Easy, Tiger. Okay? You have the delusion, the non-wherewithal, the irony of you saying I'm part of the biggest bailout in NBA history. Draymond, you were the luckiest basketball player I think I've ever seen, especially in modern day history. Let's talk about that. You were drafted to a franchise with the Hall of Fame front office, Bob Myers, Hall of Fame coach, Steve Kerr.
Facts.
The greatest shooter of all time, and perhaps the top 5 player of all time, Steph Curry, Hall of Famer. One of the greatest shooters, top 5 shooter of all time, another Hall of Famer, Klay Thompson.
Facts.
The Swiss Army knife himself, I could do a little bit of everything on the floor. Andre Iguodala, another Hall of Famer.
Facts.
I know, keep up. It's a lot of talent. Not to mention one of the most lethal scorers of all time and arguably a top 10 player of all time, Kevin Durant. Same guy you chased off because of this, your mouth. You talk too much.
Woo.
And that's not even counting the plethora of talent around those guys. The Sean Livingstons, the Barbosas, the Andrew Wiggins, the Jordan Pooles, who you also chased off.
Facts.
Cut it out. Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. There are hours and hours and hours of film of just you being left wide open. And YouTube or Google or watch any Draymond game ever, and he's open all game. There are clips of you getting a rebound and just driving in a straight line and just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team. Talking about Steve Kerr hindered your career. Bro, Steve Kerr made your career. How dare you? Coming at me? Are you kidding me? I wish I could give my son $200 million if I was a coach. Yo, the NBA doesn't give coaching jobs to guys who may or may not sucker punch one of the players and staff. You need to fall back, Dre. Let's just be frenemies.
Yeah.
Let's just be frenemies.
Austin up this year 3-0.
Hey, man, Austin cooks.
He up 2-0 or 3-0, yeah.
Easy.
You street ballers, leave this man alone. Leave this light-skinned brother alone. Draymond, leave this light bright man alone. Light-skinned men are on a tear for you darkies this year.
This has been my issue when another viral clip happened between Draymond and from Gil's Arena.
Pat, Rashad.
No, keep going.
Kenyon, Nick.
Kenyon.
Okay.
Kenyon, right?
Oh, yeah, Kenyon.
You know, we clipped that up, you know, again, viral again is what we do, people.
Come on now.
And I said then, Draymond is the bus driver. You know what I mean? Like,
Kyrie nickname though. Yeah.
if you put Draymond in any other system, he doesn't have the quote unquote Hall of Fame career. And then people want to argue in the comments about him being Hall of Fame.
He is. He's Hall of Fame.
Statistically, I guess you got to give it to him.
Circumstantially, yeah.
Right? But at the end of the day, you don't get the chance to talk about a lottery pick when you've just had the NBA plate given to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people love to, that's just like if my father coached and they say I started just because my father's a coach. It's not the truth.
If you're talented, no.
If I'm better.
Yeah. I prayed in 2015 that Draymond would not sign. It was 2015, 2019 that Draymond would not resign with Golden State so he can go somewhere else and show what he really could do. Like, I think Austin Rivers basically said, you got a group of bad chicks. There's always one ugly one in there. I'm not judging Draymond's looks. This is just a parable.
We'll call it an analogy.
Yeah, analogy. There you go, my man. Just an analogy. Thank you, sir.
I'm here for that.
Thanks for the assist.
That's what I do.
You know, he said Draymond to take one for the team, girl. That's what he basically saying. All right. And it's hard to disagree with everything that Austin said, because when Draymond was talking, you see how, but this is why he's got a career after basketball. He's great at that. He left out the nuances that makes him and Austin different on each level.
On purpose.
On purpose. Now, Austin gave his credit as a pro fam. You're going to be Hall of Fame, but he also said, why you going to be a Hall of Famer? I think that was spectacular, man. Austin, keep cooking. Chef Rivers, do what you do, dog. Don't play these moms one-on-one. Don't feed into, please feed into this, though. We need this content, you know what I'm saying? But leave him alone. Leave him alone. He not going to play one-on-one. He got a family. He got shit to do until y'all come looking for him. Don't send for him. Don't do that.
What are your thoughts on Jaylen Brown out here on the internet? I don't want to call it crying. We'll call it whining after they give up a 3-1 lead in that series to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Every eternal purgatory, never going to win against 76ers.
And he wanted to bring up the fact that Joel Embiid is a flopper. He's flopping. Well, all right. Well, he's been flopping his whole career. All right. He's been flopping this whole series. I didn't hear you say a word then. These are excuses. And that's what I don't like. And I didn't take Jaylen for an excuse maker. You gave up a 3-1 lead and you lost. It's just what it is. I personally think that once the internet got to him about, the black lining and leaving his mark on every player.
Leaving his mark is wild.
Marking his territory. Like, he's sweet. You know what I mean? But once he took the black out of his head, man, and the game just went down. Look at the numbers.
Beijing.
Yeah, when he took the Beijing away, he lost his mojo. His mojo. And that's a problem, man. I know you mentioned earlier that, you thought Tatum came back too early and messed with the feng shui of the team. And that happens, right? But at the end of the day, Tatum was ready to play. All right.
Was, yeah.
And adjustments could have been made. And again, there's no reason why you should give up a 3-1 lead. It's just, that means the team has to beat you 4 consecutive times.
Yeah. I think the NBA has a problem. It has a problem, but every era's had a problem of superstars and stars getting away with moves that should be called or should be illegal or should not be acknowledged, but because of who they are, they do. Let's start with the number one problem. The number one culprit of who the internet says is the number one culprit right now of getting away with something they shouldn't get away with is SGA and the chicken wing. That push off is definitely illegal. He do it, Paul George do it, Jaylen Brown do it, Jalen Brunson do it, Steph Curry did it, James Harden used to do it, till you form the step back, his step back should be called, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan's travel on his spin move should have always been called, never called. Aries carry should have always been called, was never called. You know, it's a lot of things that stars get away with. He just has to deal with it. I think, you know, and two things can be true. Joel is a flopper. He draws fouls that way. But they also did give up 3-1 lead, bro. There's no excuse for that. You know, you are forever in lore, NBA lore for doing it, man. But Jaylen Brown's a smart man. I've never really heard him lie before or complain before. So when he says something like that, I got to kind of look at it, man. You know, there's no way that Jaylen Brown was getting posted up by JoJo. You know what I'm saying? And he did this to him, and Joel fell. Bro, Shaq would never get that call. Joker would never get that call. Giannis would never get that call. LeBron would never get that call. LeBron gets that call. Sorry. He should. He gets that call, you know what I'm saying? But Jaylen Brown's not wrong. But the Celtics ain't shit. You talking to a full-fledged since Magic Johnson's Lakers fan, all right? Shut the fuck up, my man.
Whoa.
My man.
My man is crazy.
Yeah.
I
can't say my man.
Yeah, my boy is better.
Nah, see, this is hyper homophobia.
Okay,
You
cool.
know what I'm saying? Nah, y'all suck, bro.
Cool.
You got Peyton Pritchard, who's a baller, having to carry y'all. The Sportsman of the Year, Derek White, which, you know, if you get is the Sportsmanship of the Year award a good award, bro? Because it means you're the nicest guy in the NBA. You're not gonna win like that.
I don't know what that check comes with that. I know
it don't come with nothing, bro.
Okay, no, I'll keep that.
I Googled it, I Gemini'd it, I all that it.
No, keep that.
It don't come with nothing, though.
Give me the 6-man award.
That come with contract incentives. You know what I'm saying? They got the Mr. Hustle Award. You're supposed to play hard in the NBA. It went to Diabate, Musa Diabate from Charlotte, for setting screens and diving for loose balls. That's what you're supposed to do. The Teammate of the Year award. It went to DeAndre Jordan. Bro, what kind of award does that help you
He's 50.
Yeah, I mean, but then everything I'm naming, you don't get a cash incentive for.
Yeah, no.
You just get a trophy or something, bro. And even worse about the Teammate of the Year award, the NBA don't give you no bread. They donate the bread to a charity in your name. Man, give me my motherfucking money I earned. Stop it. This is ridiculous, man. The Mr. Clutch Award. And I think Jerry West should be rolling over his grave. The Mr. Clutch Award, I think SGA won it. It doesn't come with any money, bro. It don't come with no money. And the Teammate of the Year award should go to LeBron every year. You know why? Because he got a handshake for every motherfucker on his team, ball boys included. That's a goddamn teammate.
That's a hell of an employee.
My God. My God, man.
It sounds like what I'm hearing is that the NBA just has too many awards.
Way too many. MVP counts. Defense Player of the Year counts. All team counts. 6-man counts. And most improved counts. In my opinion.
That's 5. That's 5 players. It's 5 starters. I like the math on that.
That's all you need.
We can cut it there. This all-inclusive award stuff. Nah, that's for kids. Get it out of here.
See, and I'm not a get off my lawn old man type of shit. I mean, type of guy when it comes to the NBA, because I know people have difference of opinions. But awards like the ones I named that are useless, this is why the old folks be like, man, get off my lawn with this bullshit. Get off the corner with this. Get off the corner with them awards. That's what you can do.
Let me ask you this before we get out of here.
Ask me nothing, nigga.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
bro.
that was aggressive.
I'm Cam Newton. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
All right, no worries. No worries. You're a good guy. You're how do I say this? You're a guy. You're an actual guy. That you can get on the line and call.
Facts.
Right? Aries Spears.
My man. Shout out, brother.
And Vlad TV and Vlad, the culture vulture.
Super duper culture vulture.
Try to put my man Aries Spears on blast.
Right. For knowing his worth.
For knowing his worth, right? Because, he found out, all right, cool. My man from Boosie getting 25. Yayo was getting the bag. Godfrey was getting the bag. And somebody else was getting the bag.
Who was it?
Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar, right? And so they left for their own reasons.
You know why they left, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right? And so Aries like, all right, well, I'm the last man standing. Those guys not on payroll no more. I'm not pocket watching, but I know my worth.
Up the ante a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I get clicks and views that you need. You could not do a show by yourself. You could not do a standalone Vlad TV. You need somebody snitching, telling, or entertaining for you. It's easy.
Yeah, so Aries Spears, try to have the conversation, say, look, man, these are what people are saying. Hey, check the comments. So Vlad's like, well, you mean you want to raise because of what's being said in the comments? Well, the truth is, Vlad, the comments move the algorithm.
Yes.
And pushes it further out.
Yes.
And if people are saying, I'm only subscribing when I see Aries, there's some value in that, right? So if there are 500 comments and 100 are about Aries being on the show and how dope he is and the traffic that he's bringing.
The legend he is, the comedic force he is, the still tour the Aries Spears that he is, I should know. You know what I'm saying? The legendary jokes and takes that he have, I should know. You know, it's okay. It's about that.
So, he said, I just wanted, a couple more G's. Now, Aries said I was only getting four bands, He's like, man, it's down the street, 10 minutes to pick up 4 bands. Cool, I'll do it.
That ain't
right?
nothing.
So I want you to kind of speak to, like, how Vlad just tried to play him like he a Rudy Poo, and he really not out here getting it like that, or he's a washed up comic when you have been on tour with him and you see what's really going on.
Bro, the man goes to countries, continents around the world off his comedic presence, off his comedic history, off of what he can still do on a microphone, off his crowd work, which another comedian tried to diss him over,
That's a skill set, people.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill set and a talent that everybody can't do. Why are we surprised that Vlad took this route? Why are we surprised that any coach of culture takes this route when they're done with the talent, when they're done with the field hand, so to speak? It's what it looks like to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to use you on some, what's my man, Aaron Neville shit. Use me till you use me up. But Aries wasn't on that. Aries wanted to come in the house.
Yeah.
He wanted to the big bedroom, the clean sheets, the clean cups, the food y'all eat. You know what I'm saying? How do you call somebody washed up that still tours, that commands a presence? He comes here to the Improv, sells it out. Size of venues matters. He did it. I was at the Apollo with him last year. The Apollo's still legendary. Sells it out. They line up, walk through the streets with him. I was in UK with him. In the UK with him. White, black, African, Indian, Asian, everybody. Aries. That demands some money. They gonna follow everything he do. I heard way too many. Love your show. Watch this is podcast. Spears and Steinberg. Shout out to Andy. My guy Andy's funny as hell.
Shout out.
Andy's funny as hell, man.
Wait till they pull up. We gonna go crazy that day.
We gotta stop missing that opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Blame it on me.
I did already.
Blame it on me, man. It's a shame that we have to go through this to get our worth, dog. It's really a shame, man. What I did like about the situation was we bring it back to Chicago again. Corey Holcomb jumped in the chat. Corey, we didn't need you on this one, bro. It looks away. You saying that Aries needed that money. I know what I get paid on tour with him, and I'm not mad at all. You know what I'm saying? So imagine what he gets. And I will never pocket watch my guy. Never. Takes care of his people, takes care of the staff. He makes sure we all eat, makes sure we have great accommodations. That's not broke shit. And Corey would say he need that Vlad money. Everybody need their money, dog. This is not rocket scientists. This is not rocket science.
All right, younger bossy.
Too much of this motherfucking good ass hookah. Hey, to me it looked like Paolo. He started his one little segment saying the enemy of my enemy is my friend. No, fam, we all still enemies. I'll never be your friend. You're not a true competitor in this sport if you like that, bro. I think Chris Rock said about Corey Holcomb was he's the funniest person in the room, but his person is shit. I'm paraphrasing that. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you got your hand out. You want that Vlad money. And Vlad, the sucker he is, the user he is, the coach of what he is, he said, yeah, I will pull up. They made that little tweet, the little post. Yeah, expect us on the show. Get your popcorn. For what? What are you going to say different? Corey, you made a living off that one time Aries was on the show and him and Zoe got into their fight. I think the dude's name is Zoe, on their fight.
Oh, from Detroit.
Yeah. And then you out here suffering and struggling because you lied to everybody. People lie. It happens. About not hitting that girl in the face. And video came out of you, guess what? Hitting that girl in the face. Stop it, man. If anybody's hurting for money, it might be you. Because I heard you say you could have been trolling, that, your shows have stopped. Some of your shit has got canceled, because ain't nothing like when a black woman get on your ass. When they get you together and collect you. You're going to feel it. You're going to hear about it. Then you're going to respect it. And it might be too late. You know what I'm saying? But put your hand back in your pocket, man. Stop reaching for that money if you think it's available now because he'll go get somebody else before he gets you. You're not making Vlad TV, Corey. You're not, man. Shout out to Aries Spears, bro. The legend he is. Been doing it since 14, 16 years old. You know what kind of staying power it takes?
To keep reinventing yourself.
Oh my God, dog. Yeah. And low key, Aries from Chicago, right?
Did not.
He's from Chicago. He moved over east.
Oh.
Yeah, he's from Chicago. He's Chicago's very own too, though. If you had a ticket to see either Aries or Corey on stage, Who you going to see?
I'm going to see Aries.
I'm definitely going to see Aries, bro. I mean, Corey could be the follow-up. I mean, or the opener act. It'll be funny, you know what I'm saying? Different shit, though. But this is the importance of knowing who you connect with, who you work with. You know, I'm sorry he had to find out this way, but I'm sure, I know how smart Aries is. I'm sure he had a contingency plan and knew that at some point this conversation was going to happen, and this might be the outcome or the result of it.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to respond today, so we'll see what else he says. We're going to put this out tonight.
I'm going to shoot him a text, man.
Yeah, shoot him a text, man. We're going to chop it up. Maybe we do like a little... Call in.
See if he'll do it,
Yeah.
He'll do it, man. He'll do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Look, man, if you ain't like this episode...
Pick another one, fam.
Hello. Somebody want that check?
We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.